Many years ago, a king and queen had a
long wished for
child. To celebrate, they sent invitations to 6 of the 7 fairies in the kingdom
to attend a banquet in our new daughter's honour
and become one of our young girl's godparents.
The 7th fairy had been living in a tower for many years and, because of a nasty smell emanating from the closed and locked door of the tower, was presumed dead. Unfortunately, a camera malfunction meant much of the banquet was never recorded, but we do know each of the fairies offered gifts for the infant princess: beauty, wit, grace, dance, song, and here's where the camera started working again.
I, the good fairy, endow you with the gift of goodness.
The 5th fairy chimed. The 6th fairy was just about to gift the child the gift of an iPhone when the presumed dead 7th fairy stormed in, screeching,
How dare you unfriend me like that?
To repay this insult, my gift is that your daughter shall die.
she shrieked. The entire room gasped. She got real specific.
On the day of her 16th birthday, she shall prick her finger on the spindle of a Spinomatic Model 75 spinning wheel and bleed out.
The last fairy, thinking quickly, tucked the iPhone back into her bag and rushed to reverse the curse. She tried, but she found she was powerless to cancel the nasty fairy's curse once cast. All she could do was soften it.
The girl shall not die, but she shall sleep very deep,
No food or toilet facilities required.
until awakened by a kiss by a king's son.
The king immediately demanded,
every spindle and wheel in the kingdom to be destroyed.
and over the next 16 years, the kingdom instead became leaders in the development of advanced synthetic polymer fibres like nylon and polyvinyl chloride. However, on her 16th birthday, the king and queen were called away, and as the girl
Left to my own devices.
wandered the castle, she came across a small room with a spinning wheel stashed in the corner along with some other rubbish. Naturally, she was curious about this old contraption, but no sooner had she extracted it from the pile, she pricked her finger and, shocked by the sight of the deep red blood, fainted into a deep sleep. When the king returned, he immediately summoned
The 6th fairy.
back, who in her wisdom realised the girl,
Would freak out if she woke up and everyone she knew was dead and gone from old age.
so she cast a sleeping spell upon the entire kingdom. Okay. And for 100 years, the forest grew up around the castle until no one remembered what had become of the kingdom. And then, one day, a handsome prince from a neighbouring kingdom discovered the castle by accident while out hunting,
What a mystery.
he said as he explored the castle and its perfectly preserved but quite asleep inhabitants. Finally he came across the tower where the princess still lay, and seeing her beauty gave her a little shake. She didn't wake. A poke in the ribs?
Nope.
Finally he thought,
Well, there's all those fairy tales about a prince waking up a princess with a true love's kiss. I should try that.
and so he did. And indeed she did wake,
Wait, what do you think you're doing with my leg?
she cried, slapping him soundly on the jaw.
Scumbag! Oh, sorry.
He said, trying to explain his theory about
True love's
and
kisses.
so on. Of course, the rest of the kingdom was waking itself by now, and it wasn't long before the king turned up and was able to explain the whole curse thing, and after a time, the princess did indeed find the prince was...
Quite nice.
So that, combined with the discovery that their synthetic fibre patents had all expired and the kingdom was completely bankrupt, eventually convinced the princess to marry the prince and consolidate their kingdoms. And then they all lived happily ever after.